Hello, howdy. I am the great Barnabus Blimp Man, Stutterband, sure. Barnabus Basilicus Blimp Manicus Stutterband. I studied the Murb all the way from here to South Carolina, North Carolina, North Dakota, South Dakota. Ain't been spotted 15 years. Glad you called me. This thing is all kinds of magical and special, and if they say that if you wish upon a Murb before it descends upon yonder tree line, you will grant most glorious gold and wishes of unfathomable desires. How lucky we are. This thing has not been seen for yonder years. Maybe 15, 20 count, maybe go back and look. Scratch on the wall. Sumerians did see it. Way back when, they say, Murb arose from the earth and was floating free over the sea. From this ocean to that ocean, to this cap to that cap. But, alas, mankind did spring out from the dirt. And then, from then, the Murb, as it is known to only the few that dare speak of it with reverence instead of treating it like a Slav. Tethered to the earth with these shackles, with these terrible, afflicted tethers, dug deep, cutting the ground that we stand on. No. You believe in the Murb. The Murb spreads happiness. The Murb spreads air. The Murb is our salvation. Breathe that in. You smell that? I smell that. I smell that. That is our opportunity. We must seize. Like the seven seas, like the ocean over which the Murb shall glide freely and ponderously upon its release from those shackle tethers. Now, what we ought to fix to do, son, if you are so willing to be my conscript on this evening, shall march 50 paces, times 10, onto the horizon, state-owned forest, dodging them tricksty losters, state rangers, parkmans, whatever you have. Take my pocket knife, my Snoopy pocket knife, given to me by my third grade art teacher when he told me to cut some Sculpey and forgot to take it back. Now, when we rescind, when we retract into the forest, we must remember that we are still civilized. When you get close to the Murb, you will feel empowered. You will feel primal. You will feel like you have been born again for the first time. So, I must ask you to keep yourself composed, respectful, straighten your tie, and wipe your mustache and dirt off your shoulder. This is a new dawn of an old era. Murb 2015. We must get the hallowed, the ancient, the old, the new from Home Depot, the Murb collection kit that I bought recently on sale for $14.95. Now, if you would be so kind as to hold my book house, thank you. I shall retrieve them. Just a spot of bother here. Give me 1 second to fetch my materials. Oh no, that is a spider web. Do not take. Oh, more spider webs. Goodness me. Swirling and stewing, spinning and gooing I have been a fool, bring this Murb down to Mool. Murb must be free, I must go away. To see the Murb another day. I will sacrifice myself, my body, in the name of the glasses and the tie, and the cone and the keys. Amen. Freshest air, bluest skies. Many, many luscious thighs. Murb be gone, Murb be free. Sail the earth and all of its things, and be unto me the Murb that you must be. Be free. It's 15, 16 years since pardon me, since the man formerly known as Prince Hollop Swap, the Burgundy gentleman from the Kentucky South bourbon factory, freed the J-Lens radar blimp, affectionately known as the Murb colloquially, back into the wild, and things have changed for the most part. I mean, there are certain things that will always be the same. People will always be poor. There will always be famine. But now, people aren't as hungry. They're not as poor. They can always eat. There's always a little bit of rainbow to eat. There's always a little bit of marshmallow wish on everyone's plate. There are 2 unicorns in every garage. Just last week, actually, Puerto Rico became a state. It's been remarkable. It's been a slow, long transformation, but some say the Murb's actually getting smaller because it's leaking happiness into the atmosphere. Now, I don't know about that, but I did have a son, and he's learning to walk, and I'm impotent, so I don't know how that happened, but thanks, Murb. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.